Oh man, I thought we were gonna keep that music going from that segment and have a rave going. All right, I was feeling the vibe on that one. All right, hundreds of cyclists will hit the pavement for a bike ride from Monroeville to Mobile. Peddlin for a Cure is an effort to raise money for the American Cancer Society, and we're asking you to get involved. Joining us this morning, we have Fred Kelly, the founder and organizer of this fantastic event, and Peggy Lloyd, a breast cancer survivor and a rider with Peddlin for a Cure. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for being here. And real briefly off the top, we wanted to discuss, you guys had mentioned our socks, and we're talking about World Down Syndrome Awareness Day. And Fred, you have said you have an awesome story about someone truly special.
Well, we have a special rider who cannot, of course, ride a bicycle out on the road because of the Down syndrome. But he has recently lost a very close family member due to cancer. So we kind of organized, our circle of prayer starts 30 minutes before we leave Monroeville, which is 8 a.m. when time we depart this year, Good Friday. So what we're going to do is let this young man ride to the center of the circle of prayer on a three-wheel bike his parents have purchased for him. He's been practicing riding. We're going to make a couple of lines, let him ride through the middle. When he gets to the middle of the circle of prayer, the crew of Life Flight is going to land in the parking lot and deliver a special air mail delivery letter. I'm just going to say from the University of Alabama.
Okay.
And now who it's from, he'll have to be there to see. But that is what we are planning now. And he is a huge Alabama fan, and I just hope to make his day, I guarantee you.
Well, that sounds truly incredible, and that's what this event is all about, guys. It's not about being an event. It's about the people and the stories behind that. And real briefly, too, I wanted if you guys could share both your stories. Fred, you're the founder of this. You got this all started. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, in 2004, we wanted to raise $1,000 for the American Cancer Society's Relay for Life. I do a radio show in Monroeville on Friday morning, so I'm going to put a little bet out on the air. Hey, can we raise $1,000? I'll put in the first 100. Let's try to get $9 more, and if we do, I'll ride a bicycle to the Battleship, Alabama. Now, you know, Joe, that was very simple, just throwing her out there.
Right.
And they raised $5,000.
Awesome.
Old Fred had to ride the bike.
Old Fred had to ride the bike. And joining you over the years, more and more people, one of those, Peggy. Peggy, share with us your story.
Well, I worked with Fred at the radio station, WMFC 99.3 in Monroeville. And
is it tough to work with him every day?
Yes.
Yeah, you know.
Hands down, yes. I tune him out most of the time. But anyway, he was begging for people to ride with him. And so I was just a 5-year cancer survivor at that time. And I said, well, I'm going to do this. I'm going to make a statement for cancer survivors that you can do this and there is life after cancer. And so I went and told Fred, I said, Fred, I want to ride with you. So it was 9 of us. I was the only woman and only cancer survivor that made the first ride.
Wow, and you made it. That is fantastic. What a great story, Peggy. And like I said, all these stories, so great, impacting so many lives. Now, Fred, we want to get some specifics out there so the folks can get involved with this big event that's happening next Friday. Tell the folks what they need to know, because there's a lot going on here.
PeddlinForACure.org. You can go and actually sign up for the 92-mile ride down to Mobile, or you can just simply bring your bicycle from 2 to 4 to Tacky Jack's on the Causeway. We're having a kind of a holding party there as everybody kind of catches up. And at 4 o'clock, we have a full-blown police escort.
Nice.
And our police chief, Tyrone Williams, is going to ride with us and on a bicycle and lead us into Mobile with full-blown police escort. And we're going to the Ronald McDonald House.
And I'll be joining you guys for that part of the trip. I'm excited about it. Eric Reynolds as well from here on Fox 10. So we can't wait for this big event. And there's going to be more on our webpage shortly so people can go on there and figure out all the different ways to get involved, because there are several ways you can help out. Guys, thank you so much for coming in this morning.
Thank you. Enjoyed it.
Looking forward to seeing you again next Friday.
Absolutely.
All right, Danny.